with my husband just starting a new job this week.
Yeah, congratulations to Craig. That's so cool.
Yes, we're excited. It's going to be a really, really great thing for him, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
And I've
I saw the
never
pictures of his studio. That's awesome.
studios,
Yeah,
plural.
studios.
Like there's
Excuse me.
four video and sound and music studios along one side of the room, and then the rest of it is like the size of a small gymnasium. Like
Nice.
it's pretty intense. Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
super
great.
cool. He's a very talented man,
He is.
and I'm looking forward to hanging with him and you on the wedding and event professionals cruise upcoming here.
Yes, I can't wait. That can't come soon
Ah,
enough.
I I love Vallarta. Vallarta to me is like kind of a poor man's Hawaii. No offense, David Lewis. Uh, but it is. It really kind of is. And I thoroughly enjoy Vallarta. I love Cabo too, and
Yes,
yeah, looking forward to going back.
great memories from Cabo.
I have different memories from Cabo.
Well,
I have lots of
yeah, we haven't been to Cabo together yet,
no, no.
but no, Craig and I love Cabo. So,
Yeah, did you go to the office while you were in Cabo?
of course,
Nice,
that
nice.
story I told you about the happy hour with the Don
Yeah,
Julio,
yeah.
yeah, that was
That
at
was
the
the office.
office.
Nice, nice. Creating Connections podcast, episode 24. And this is going to be a great episode. If you've been catching up on things with us and checked out our other podcasts, thank you. We really
Yes,
do
thank you.
appreciate it. It's greatly appreciated to have you here with us again today. I'm Gitomer Certified Advisor Mitch Taylor, along with my podcast partner.
Certified personality trainer, Vickie Musni.
So, Casey Keller has been a friend of mine and a friend of yours now for a few years anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife Emily, and they're a super
Yes.
cute couple, and just love
Hi,
them.
Emily.
They're
Hi, Casey.
they're awesome. So Casey contacted me today and said, Mitch, I have a question. I get in a rut sometimes, and I
Mm-hmm.
get distracted easily from making myself and the business better. I'm sure there are others that feel the same way. When I get back from a DJ convention, a workshop, I'm on a DJ high, and ready to
Absolutely.
go and ready to get at it. But then it gets lonely here in the Midwest, he said, and he starts to slack. And a lot of times, he says, I tend to be a perfectionist, and that turns into fear of not getting it right, and then or not doing it good enough, which then in
Mhm.
turn leads to slacking. And so I think
Very true. And he's not alone.
no, he's not alone. I think many DJs, even all event professionals for that matter, not just segregated to DJs.
Well, it can happen in any profession. I mean, like,
Absolutely.
this is it's not even unique to events,
No.
although there is something because of the irregularity with the most of the work comes in a short amount of time on the weekend, and then you
Yeah.
bounce into a different but I think that it can hold true for anybody.
Absolutely. I think it's
Anybody can get in a rut and get distracted, or you learn all these things and you think you're going to apply them, and then enough time goes by and you don't make the changes that you wanted to make.
it's important to go into the conference or come out of the conference at minimum, if not going into it, with a
Yeah.
game plan and say, okay, these are the three nuggets that I picked up from the conference that I need to
Yep.
implement by X date,
Yep.
period. And you make it happen. Like right now, there's different things that I'm working on in tailored weddings that we've implemented since the last conference that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some of it is marketing collateral, some of it is new website, some of it is more technical things. It just depends on what you deem is important for your business, and you have
Yep.
to
For sure.
put it into effect and plan to make it happen. And then the other thing he mentioned to me is, example, Monday, I want to focus on MC practice, or Tuesday, I need to look at all equipment to make sure it's in good working order, or Wednesday, I need to balance my books, or Thursday, I go over music, whatever it is, right? Having
Mm-hmm.
having sort of a DJ business calendar.
And I do that too. Did you know that? I blogged about this a while back, but I have a different thing that I focus on each day of the week
Yeah.
as well. Mm-hmm.
So share that with Casey if you can.
Yeah, I
Um,
will. I'll send the blog
one
over.
one resource I want to share with on the podcast here today as well is I saw, I'm trying to think what year it was, 2007 maybe, um, 2006, somewhere. I saw Rob Peters. If you don't know Rob Peters, he's a DJ out of Massachusetts.
Hmm.
And Rob did a seminar and wrote a book, actually. Rob wrote a book called The Business of Mobile DJing. And he had a
I think I
seminar,
have it on my shelf.
probably, I have it too. He wrote a seminar called the like DJ Business Calendar or DJ Calendar, something like that. And that Rob's seminar back then, when I was kind of just getting my business off the ground here in the UP and realizing that there is something more than just showing up, pushing play, and everything else, um, it really helped open my eyes to possibilities of what we could do as a business and how we could grow our clientele and our marketplace. And that to me was a pretty big thing. And I would definitely encourage anyone to check out Rob's book, The Business of Mobile DJing, and or that seminar if you can find it somewhere. I think it was 2007 Mobile Beat off the top of my head at the South Point. But
Right.
so when you're setting up your DJ business calendar, I think it's important to take into account your life. Uh,
Hmm. Really?
yeah, it kind of
We're allowed to
is.
have lives outside of DJing?
Believe it or not, it's why I
That's good.
take one or two vacations a year, just not just the travel I do for in the industry to go to different shows and
Hmm.
stuff, but to me that's still work. I know there's a lot of people that go to
It's fun
Vegas.
work.
Kind of. There's a lot of guys that go to Vegas and they just blow off the seminars and treat it like a party and get drunk and go to the club, and that's okay. And I'll party too. I'll normally take at least one night and go hard. Um,
That's why I go a day early and stay a day late.
but the bottom line is that, and I've told this to Allison, my office manager, as well, and we're going to Vegas here upcoming for the Las Vegas DJ
Yes.
show, is that in Vegas you go hard, baby. That's the way it is. We're up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. That's Vegas time. Our time, that's like 3 or
I mean, I
4 in the
remember
morning.
one trip in particular, I got 12 hours sleep total
Yeah,
the whole week that I was there.
that's normal
And
for
I
me.
remember picking up my kids from school and I almost got into a car accident. I
Oh my
was
God.
so tired and like, oh, this is not good. I should have made them take the bus home.
Well, and then
Yeah, it's crazy.
we go hard, but then in the morning it's like I'm up by 5, 6 a.m. because you got to hit breakfast with the game master. You
Yep.
you just have to.
Well, but in true vacation, you come home refreshed,
Yes.
which is different. When you come home from the Las Vegas DJ show or Mobile Beat or any of the other ones, energized,
Yes.
but you can be exhausted and energized at the same time.
That's true. Especially if you're dealing with time change like we are.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
the time
usually
change
have that.
problem.
Not most of the time, but I mean, I've done Toronto. We've got New York coming
Right.
up
Yeah,
together.
that's
I've
good.
done
You'll be
Florida,
doing the time
Zig, and
change
those
in,
are all in your time zone.
yeah, you'll be
So,
doing the time change in Albany. I won't.
yep,
Ha ha
yep.
ha.
So back to the calendar
Yes,
thing. I just
please.
want to hit on the reason I do it, and I'll still read Rob's book about the DJ calendar, but for me, it's more about the fact that I have more than just that business that I'm juggling. We do more than just our wedding video and entertainment company. And so for me, it's more about saying, okay, I do have many other things in my life. So for me, like Monday is my mom day. I try to not schedule wedding or business stuff on that day unless I have to. I
Well,
don't, you can't be super rigid about it.
you
But
have like
Monday is the day I
you ha-
focus on what? What were you gonna say?
you have like 12 kids, so I mean,
I only have four, and I don't even have any extras right now.
you're almost as bad as John Young. No.
Not quite, not quite. But that's my Monday, and then Tuesday is my trivia day. That's the day that I try to check in with my host, with my trivia manager, with my new venues, follow up with sales calls, set other things.
Yeah.
Today happens to be Thursday, and I have a trivia appointment.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal. But Tuesday, that was my focus. So guess
Right.
when I made this appointment that I'm going to in a little while? I made it on Tuesday when I was
Yeah.
doing follow up.
Yeah.
Wednesday is my wedding day. That's when I, check my wedding calendar and work on scripting for upcoming events and things like that. And that's why I like recording on Thursdays. It works for me. This is my day where I'm focusing on everything I do that has to do with promoting the other parts of my business. I blog on Thursdays. I do my newsletter on Thursdays. Everything about speaking happens on Thursdays. And so it is tricky. And, some of us are juggling a lot of different things.
Yes.
And that,
And it can be a challenge, and I think for us, I have an office manager. Allison works here in the office, so
Hi
she's
there,
able to
Allison.
she's able to help with a lot of the admin that I used to do all on my own here at Tailored Weddings, and she's been amazing. So I can't suggest enough, if you have maybe your wife or your husband or someone who's willing to help you in your business, please take advantage of that. You'll want to obviously communicate, what roles you're going to assume for each other, or even if you hire an office manager, then you need to have an employee handbook. You need to
Yep.
have an exact outline of that position and what their expectations are and what their responsibilities are, a job description. Uh,
Hmm.
you're running a business. This isn't just a hobby on the side for extra money and to pick up girls and drink beer. It's kind of how some of us
And even
started,
if
but
it's not your only business, you still need to treat it like a business.
absolutely.
And, and sometimes there is a little bit of weirdness in the industry. My husband has a day job. And we're okay with that. He is doing something that he loves. He just started teaching at a new school. Well, he's not teaching as school goes back into session next week, but he's in the classroom working on lesson plans and curriculum and stuff all this
Yeah,
week. And he loves that. And that fills a need in his life, gives him a creative outlet that he enjoys. And it also provides some things for us that we need. We have one of our kids has a medical condition
hmm,
with very, very expensive medication,
yeah,
$3,000 a month before insurance.
wow,
So we need the insurance that we have. And as a county employee, we have the best insurance available in Northern Nevada.
sure,
And we get that. So that is a part of our reality. Does it mean that we don't care about our clients? Of course not. Yes, we
no,
do. We love our clients. And I think that's part of why we are committed to keeping the number of weddings we do controlled, because we still want to be able to provide the same level of service that we
yes,
did back when that was our only thing. But when, our children's situation changed and we made some life adjustments, we cut back on purpose the number of weddings. We, more than doubled our prices and cut our number of weddings in half. So we can still, take care of things and be passionate about what we do. Because I think the more different things we have going on, it gets even easier to get burned out.
it can
So,
be, and I encourage anyone, if you're running, man, if you're hustling, if you are putting in that time and effort, and I've been there, I've been the guy. That's how I grew my business, frankly. I was working at Riverside Chevrolet here in town as both a car sales guy and a finance manager at two different times, and a past travel agent as well. And I burned the candle
mhm.
at both ends, and 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night. And then guess what? You come home, you have dinner with the wife and kids, and then you know what? You're hitting it again from 8
Yep,
till midnight. And that's
absolutely.
just reality. You're putting the 4 hours in each day at least, if not your lunch hour at work or whatever, working on your DJ business because you're full time somewhere else, and trying to make it your wedding company or your DJ company full time. Um, if you're striving and hustling and wanting to get better, man, I will do whatever I can to help you. It's the ones that don't want to put in that time and effort and energy, or say they do the same things as someone else,
Well, I think that's the
that
difference. I
upset
don't
me.
think it's really fair to categorize people and lump everyone that doesn't do it exclusively full time in one category and everybody
Absolutely.
else. You know, you can totally care about your business and believe in education and, take time off and go to workshops and invest in yourself and serve those clients and still choose to have another thing that you do
Yes.
on the side. It doesn't make my business any less real
No, it
because
doesn't.
my husband and I have other things that we do.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. But I would, and there's many debates on full time versus part time, and I don't want to get into a
It's
huge
okay.
debate on full time versus part
Nope.
time
I was gonna say, I mean, you and
because
I are both successful in what we do,
yes,
and we do it very differently,
yes,
and that's okay.
absolutely,
That's
that's
my point.
okay. And for me, I've been there. I guess is what I'm saying. I've been the guy that was hustling and scratching and burning the candle. Like I said, burning the candle at both ends to make this happen, to make that full time dream come true. And thankfully, I have a wife who supports that mission, that vision that I had, and was there many steps of the way for me for that. And I just encourage anyone that it can happen. If this is what you want to do,
Yep.
full time, great, you can make it happen. If it's not what you want to do full time, that's okay too. As
Thank
long
you.
as you
That's
are
the point.
working hard to improve what you
Yes.
do in all six facets, as you've heard me say
Yep.
probably countless times in this podcast before, as long as you're working hard to improve in all six facets of your business, I got no issue with anybody. But if the ones that stay stagnant and think they know it all and poo-poo education or wanting to become better, I don't have much use for them. Sorry,
Yep.
I'm keeping it real.
No, I totally agree.
So yeah, full-time versus part-time to me doesn't matter as long as you're striving to get better. Um, that's what counts, man. That's what
Yeah,
counts.
because I think it's an attitude thing that makes the difference, not how many weddings you do. It's how professional are you in your approach, in your process, in your customer service,
Yes.
in your overall events, you know.
Now there's that word. We might want to go there next time. We may not have time today. Professional. You could argue is it used as a noun or as a verb? One that gets paid to do something is more than likely a professional in some cases.
Mhm.
I would tend to argue that, and I say this to staff all the time too. It's like just because you're choosing music, for example, right? It's the bride and groom request first, the guest request second, your request third. Professional is paid to play what other people want to hear, not what you want to hear. So, pretty important stuff.
Oh, yes. Very, very true.
So that's the podcast for today. I am Gitomer
That was
Certified
24 already?
Advisor. Yeah,
Sorry.
24. We're in and out 24. We're coming up on the silver anniversary for the Creating Connections podcast, episode
Yay.
25 next time. I'm Gitomer Certified Advisor Mitch Taylor.
Certified personality trainer Vickie Musni.
Check us out at mitchtaylor.net, my website, or vickiemusni.com to see the latest training opportunities and educational products available from us.
And come see us at the Las Vegas DJ Show Expo Hall at the Creating Connections booth.
Yes, come see us at the Expo Hall. Vickie will be there on Tuesday. I will have my smiling face there on Wednesday. You can stop by and see my office manager, Allison. She'll be there as well in the booth at some point, I'm sure, with Vickie.
You can explain why you're abandoning me on Tuesday and leaving me and Allison in the booth.
Oh yeah, I've got Jeffrey Gitomer's Little Black Book of Connections workshop. So if you haven't got your seat yet for that, you want to get in on it. It's the last time you'll be able to grab this in Las Vegas this year, or the only time in Vegas this year actually. So be sure to jump on that if you haven't already done so.
So I guess since you're teaching a workshop, we'll let you have a pass and not be at the booth, but only because that's your excuse.
Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Alrighty.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.